Black Widow, the complete collection by Mark Waid, collects the 12 issues done. I believe they were called, what were they called? Shield's Most Wanted was the first volume, and the second one was something to do with the web. But either way, this was the, they're going to use the events, some of the events and elements of this storyline for the Black Widow movie. That's why I wanted to check it out. It's a pretty enjoyable, fun series. This came out in like 2015 or 16. The art by Chris Samney is pretty good too. There's a lot of nice warm color tones and things like that. Very dynamic usage of framing. Lots of great usage of flashbacks and things like that. It managed to do a lot with a little. And every time, you know, Black Widow's fighting, you know, it sort of gives you the sense that she's the most dangerous operative on the planet. You know, surrounded by like 5 guys with knives, she can still take them out. Also, it's not, it's a little violent, so which I like, because, you know, all the MCU stuff that we get with Black Widow, she's kind of taking people out non-fatally with, you know, shock tasers, and this one she's shooting people in the face and stuff like that, and there's lots of stabbing and stuff, so it feels like, you know, there's some stakes and stuff going on. So this tells a story. It immediately begins with Maria Hill announcing that Black Widow is a traitor. So Black Widow is in a helicarrier. She fights her way out in this amazing extended fight scene, and that's issue 1. So it's a pretty good start, really dramatic. And then we find out she's being blackmailed by a man called the Weeping Lion. He is a large beast of a man who has some info on her that she doesn't want to be released, and eventually, you know, we find out what that is too. But then we find her getting roped up into a sort of other storyline involving the head mistress, the woman who trained her from a young age. And we'll get some cameos from some other characters such as Iron Man and Winter Soldier. And there's some cool stuff going on with a new Red Room. They're trying to indoctrinate and train new young assassins for the next generation of agents that are like her. So she obviously wants to stop them, and she ends up meeting someone from her past. And there's lots of sweet action sequences. That's the cool thing. They're really, really dynamic stuff. It's packed with action, lots of intrigue, a lot of cool storylines involving the White House and stuff like that. And overall, it's a really enjoyable read. I'm not really a big Marvel Comics guy. I dabble in them once in a while. But this was definitely worth checking out, just to get that background info for the movie. And really good artwork and decent writing. I really enjoyed this one, and definitely might check out some other Black Widow stuff. We'll see.